So I have to be probably the biggest goof ever, right?
Yeah.
So, been going back and forth. I've been messaging this tuner like 100 times, and you know, he's been really patient with me. And for one of the first questions he asked me when I told him that I was having this issue with his truck, basically where it doesn't like have any power at all until it's over 160 degrees operating temperature, I asked him, he asked me, do you have the mass airflow sensor plugged in correctly or backwards? I was like, it only goes in one way. There's no other way it could go in. How do I have it in backwards? And so anyhow, looking at the No Limit Diesel thing, it has a airflow direction on it, and it was backwards. So look at this. 81 degrees coolant temp. Oh shit! So let's go for a drive.
Yeah, now it's not gonna be Grandpa City.
It's probably not gonna be. Yeah, it doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't feel like it's a grandpa anymore. Oh man, I don't want to sell it now.
I'd sell.
Like 20 pounds of boost right now, just. Yeah, needless to say, that fixed it. Yeah, I was wondering why this intake was like hitting the hood right there, but now it doesn't touch it at all, obviously, because it goes straight over instead of coming up and down, so that fits actually a lot better. I'm a goof. Yeah, Colorado looks kind of dope right now.
You're like, we're actually in Japan?
Dave thinks it looks like Japan.
It does, how the clouds are.
We're gonna go get some Fargo's pizza. Haven't been here in a minute. Alright guys, sad day. Getting ready to take this thing on basically its last drive, delivering it to its new owner. I guess not official yet, but it's gonna be official. It's an older gentleman. He has a ranch in northern Colorado, and he basically has the same exact truck that I have, which is a 2002 F350, and he's had that thing since brand new. And he said he didn't want to pay the $50,000, $60,000+ for a brand new truck, and was pretty excited that I had the 15 engine in it, and basically brand new engine with all the deletes and stuff, because he's kind of old school guy, doesn't really like any of the emissions crap either. And I feel like I kind of lucked out, because I didn't really want to have to install this crap back on the truck in order for somebody if they had in an emissions county. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm kind of sad, but kind of glad looking to the future. There is some other trucks on the auction I do have my eye on. Never really showed it, but I got the windows tinted in it, in the front at least, and the back was basically matched from the factory. Painted the frame, replaced the rear bumper, all that type of stuff basically when I first got it going. I don't know, it's crazy because the thing literally smells like a brand new truck, and it's still 113,000 miles, and I think like 6,000 or so on the engine, about 1,000 since I put it in there. But yeah, all of this No Limit stuff is super high quality. I'm glad that I went with that kit on it. You can see EGR has been deleted, has the stage 2 intake with it's basically a 5-inch, so you have to have the custom tuning on it to actually make up for the 5-inch, as well as I have the custom tuning from Tyrant Diesel for the EGR delete, the intake, as well as the 15 turbo and high pressure fuel pump and injectors and all that stuff, as well as this thing from H&S Motorsports, which deletes that throttle body and then the factory plastic thing that could crack going to the intercooler. So a lot of cool things that I kind of did on this truck, as well as the full, it has a MBRP 4-inch downpipe to a Flow Pro 5-inch straight pipe exhaust. So you can see that bad dog in there. Yeah, I don't know, kind of sad. Yeah, the tuning is on this SCT X4 programmer. This is the cheaper version, or the cheaper way to go about getting, the actual tunes and all that crap on here. And all of that was basically everything that I purchased for this truck You know, besides like some of the OEM parts like the fuel pump and the injector and stuff, was through No Limit Diesel. So I appreciate them working with me on this build. You know, they didn't give me free stuff, but gave me a decent discount on things, and that definitely kind of made the whole process and decision making on whether or not I was going to delete this truck or not. Because this, in my head, this has always been kind of my test truck, as far as testing to see how I liked the 6.7 versus the 7.3, and hands down, it's a beast. It's everything about it is awesome. So definitely in the market for another one within the next couple months, after I get, you know, taxes and everything figured out, and I guess we'll go from there. But yeah, again, shout out to No Limit Diesel if you guys are interested in any of their products. Link will be in the description. But as many of you guys know, that my other truck, the 02 7.3, I've basically had that thing for like 6 years, and it's been nothing but a good truck to me. It's hard to get rid of it, and I'm trying to think, you know, I'm like, okay, this truck isn't necessarily like my ultimate truck, and isn't necessarily the one that I exactly wanted. It's super close, like super close. But the fact of the matter is, I don't need two trucks right now, and kind of getting a little bit too sentimental about getting rid of my truck, and it just doesn't make sense for me to kind of keep both of them at this point. If you guys don't know, you know, YouTubers are taxed. Basically, we don't pay any tax until the end of the year. So my 2017 things are coming up. Got to pay my 2017 taxes, and this is kind of going to help me do that, as well as buy parts for the Supra. So instead of buying a bunch of stuff for the Supra, I kind of did this, and then this thing has been kind of I've always kind of had it in my head as an investment, knowing that I could basically buy it, fix it, drive it, test it, and then resell it and make some money on it. And that's pretty much exactly what is happening. So yeah, kind of you know, kind of sad, kind of glad at the same time. But like I said, more stuff on the auction. But I guess we have like a 45-minute or so drive. Gonna deliver this or meet this guy halfway, and yeah, one last drive. So it kind of got a little bit gloomy. Jamie, what do you think? Last ride? Are you gonna miss it?
Yeah, it's quieter,
smoother. The baby liked it. Baby liked it. I think she liked it. I don't know. She's sad. Yeah, we're almost there. There it is, guys. Oh, hey. Alright guys, so just got back from delivering the truck, or meeting up with the guy to finish the sell process of it. So like I said, he was an older gentleman, and was going to use it on his ranch, and was pretty stoked about the thing. Kind of bittersweet, you know. I you know, part of me, like, that was like almost the perfect truck, but I figure, I mean, it's going to take almost the perfect truck in order for me to actually get rid of my other truck, which would pretty much, to me, it would be an actual 2015 lariat or platinum. I really do like the silver, or the new red color, or like the blue, or like the charcoal. But so that's kind of the plan, is to basically kind of, you know, slowly watch over the next like month or two or whatever, and see if I could find another one at auction. Almost see if I could get a better deal on it, so that way I paid less for like a better truck than this one, but have to do like body work or paint or something like that. I wouldn't mind doing another engine in one either. But yeah, I don't know, that whole project, like I said, it was kind of a learning thing. I really wanted to just kind of, you know, dive headfirst into the 6.7 platform, figure them out, you know, learn kind of their ins and outs, and kind of what works with them, what doesn't work with them. And basically the whole project just made me do a lot of research on them, and it made me appreciate them, it made me respect them. It gave me a lot of insight on what to look for, and, you know, actually kind of what I want. And it also kind of, that whole experiment with the truck, it pretty much defined what I wanted out of a truck, which is that. I don't know. So yeah, Big Dirty's not going anywhere for a little while. If I do end up doing anything, I don't know. I wish I had like a good place to, you know, I wish like you just had unlimited money, because I would love to just park that thing in a barn and just be like, all right, well, I'm going to give this to, you know, to Carson, or if I have a son, or give it to him, or or whatever. I mean, it just really is hard to get rid of a good truck. Yeah, overall, 6.7 was a beast. I learned a lot, and I'm stoked that I finally got, I guess, got rid of it, but I'm not stoked at the same time. Like I said, bittersweet. I'm excited to actually be able to. I've been watching a couple other trucks. There's one I'm watching that's going for auction in California tomorrow, and it kind of has a buy it now price on it, and it's almost it's a damn good price at its buy it now price, but it says it's wrecked, and then it says mechanical, did not test start. Salvage title. It's a 2015 black on black crew cab long bed lariat with like 120,000 miles on it, and so it's just weird. It's just weird that it's that price and it hasn't sold yet, and it says mechanical. So it's like if it was only the body damage that is on there, that wouldn't be bad at all. It'd be like, holy crap, that's a steal. But it's the mechanical part and the did not test start that scares me, and that makes you, buying a truck halfway across the country kind of scares you a little bit. But yeah. I don't know. Give me something to do. The Saab's almost done. I was going to work on it a little bit tonight, but it got a little bit later, so I'm going to go home and hopefully edit some videos with you guys. I got to do some crap with my taxes because, holy crap. But again, appreciate you guys watching. Sorry there ain't going to be any 6.7 videos for a little while, but hopefully something cool will happen and we'll find another one. I'm excited. Like I said, got the paint booth today, or I said in another video I got the paint booth today. It's not an actual booth, but it's kind of a booth, but we'll figure that out later. See you guys later.